Hello and welcome to the channel again. It is day number 7 of Wagon Week, a week in which I look at a selection of 7mm O gauge ready to run wagons. And today will be interesting because I've got something very different. It is a VAA, so Railfreight VAA van in red grey livery. This, as you can see, is by Heljan and has this window box style, but this is cut out. There isn't a piece of plastic there, so this is a bit like the Bachmann packaging, as I probably said yesterday, and it seems to only want to come out one way. Yeah, that's just the sleeve, so we'll chuck that to the side. And again, we have the block of ice, which I'm going to just try and prise from this. This is a fairly chunky wagon as well, but the box is rebelling against me. Yeah, because the box is slightly falling apart. I bought this new. I think there's a reason it was cheap, but it's just a bit of brute force never hurt anyone. Okay, we'll get rid of that. So there is something I'm going to be coming on to here. Something which really disappointed me about this wagon, because otherwise I think it's quite a nice wagon, apart from its faults. So we shall take off the ice block and we will remove some of the parts. Now this, for many cases, I've actually tried to repair them and glue is just not doing the job, and that has in fact at some point snapped. So that's a repair job, which seems to be the story with this wagon, unfortunately. But we shall proceed. And this is almost identical to the OAA box, which has this ice block design, which I shall remove from the theatre of operations. And this drives merry hell with my autofocus, but yes, off that comes to look at the wagon itself. Ooh, so right, I am going to go on to one of its faults, and you will see there are glue marks, and on the other side, which is worse, there are glue marks and missing parts, basically. So I will start off with the good points, though. There are some really nice bits about it. First of all, the weight is just about right. It feels nice and solid. It's not going to come off the rails or anything if you have something heavy behind it or what have you. And it's also got the same sprung axle boxes, so it does actually have a certain amount of suspension as it's going over the rails, and so it's got this very, very smooth, very soft feel to it as it travels along. It's quite nice to shunt around, in fact. So looking at the application of the livery, so we have obviously the Railfreight grey and the Railfreight red, and you can see VAA 29.5 tons, a tire weight of 16,250 kilos, and all this writing's quite eligible. And yeah, so there are some really nice parts of this, which is sadly let down by the build quality. But the wagon itself, it's nice. It's okay. It really is okay. But this, much like the OAA from yesterday, I got this cheap. I bought this for, again, about £70. It goes quite nicely, and it also comes with these screw link couplings, so you can tighten the coupling distance. Sprung buffers, and again that side, sprung buffers, and you can see the air brakes, and in this case, compared to the OAA, these are in fact painted with the red and yellow ends. So looking underneath, the detail is a little bit more basic. However, there is two solid weights there, which will help, along with the sprung axles, will help with that ride quality. It's a difficult one, this one, because I actually like the Wagon. I really do. I wouldn't have bought it otherwise, but I was very let down when I basically unboxed it and pieces like this just sort of fell out the box, and I had to go back and try and repair it, and in this case I didn't do very well. So I wouldn't be knocking points off for that, but if Heljan would sort out their glue, then I think they're onto a good wagon here. It does feel nice, and it feels like a fun piece of rolling stock as well. It's a bit different. It's quite nice and bright, and it will go with your BR Blue Class 08, which I have also looked at on this channel. But yeah, I don't know. I was very disappointed when I opened it and it fell apart, and I've had to make some repairs to it. But paired up with the OAA wagon with an 08, you've got a nice little modern shunting setup. So I've got mixed feelings of it, mixed feelings. Heljan could have done better, and I think for the price you're paying for them, they should be doing better. But I will have one caveat with this. I bought this quite a long time ago, so whether they've improved since then, I don't know. But and I do have the HAA wagon, which I did review a few months ago on this channel, and that was actually really good. So actually, you know what, that was Dapol, not Heljan. Forget I said that. But yeah, I like it and I don't like it. That's all I can say about it, really. I love the wagon. I hate the build quality. I hope Heljan have upped their game. But if anyone ever wants to buy me some of their steam locos or one of their diesels, oh, you're more than welcome. I will give you a forwarding address to send those to. Okay, well, thanks for putting up with me for this whole week, this 7 solid days of looking at wagons. And I hope to bring you more content soon. Thank you very much for your time, and have a pleasant evening and a pleasant week. Bye for now. Oh yeah, like, subscribe, comment. You know the drill by now. Even though no one does. Like, comment, or subscribe. Yeah. Bye.